What's up, guys? It's your boy the Wolf, howling mad as always, but glad that you guys came. So, what are we talking about today? Oh, we're talking about the CUSIP Identifier. Oh yeah, you're not going to want to miss this one. This one, you're going to want to share. All right, so before we get started, don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Don't make me wait, because I will just hold out in this video until you guys do it. Now, most of you guys, at least 60% of you, have already done the right thing and support your boy. And that's why we're almost going to hit 30,000 subscribers soon. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When we get to 50, man, if you guys give me to 50, I don't even know. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. I don't know. We're gonna figure out. We're gonna party. We're gonna do something. We'll, whatever. All right. So without further ado, let's get going. So this particular site is www.cusip.com. Yeah, that's pretty much it. CUSIP.com. All right, so what do we got here? Well, first of all, let's take a look. Now, we all know what the CUSIP is, but let's see what the professionals, basically the generators of such, have to say. An identifier for every market, the CUSIP, CGS, provides a 9-character standard CUSIP identifier for issuers and their, what's that? Financial instruments offered in the US and Canada. Take that, trolls. Who's your wolf? So, a unique identifier for financial instruments offered in the US and Canada. About CUSIP. There we go in. I think we shall. All right. Universally recognized identifier for financial instruments, derived from the Committee on Uniform Security Identification Procedures, the CUSIP, a 9-character identifier that captures an issuer's important differentiating characteristics for issuers and their financial instruments in US or Canada. In the US, they mean the corporation. All right, structure of a CUSIP. Oh yeah! We're gonna be talking about what the hidden words mean, or numbers mean. Let's go. All right. So, example, Amazon.com. Okay. Amazon Incorporation, common stock. Who are they? What are they? So the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers indicates the issuer. That first set of numbers locks it down that it is Amazon's. Amazon is providing this. Okay? So when you see that long number, the first 6 is its identifier on who it came from. The next 2 sets, or the next set of 2, is the issue. Okay? And the last one is the check. All right? So the first 6 identifies the unique name of the company, municipality, or agency. Educational information only. I wonder if I got an IRS number as a government agency or state agency and ran it, if that would give me the... Just a thought. Anyway, so, okay. So the next 2 characters identifies the type of instrument, equity or debt. You with me? Okay. Uniquely identifies the issues within the issuer, a hierarchy of the Alpha Convention. Okay. So the final character, a mathematical formula, checks accuracy of the previous 8. Okay, delivers a 1-character check result. All right. So now on this particular site, let's just look at, let's just take a look at what's in front of us. What has cometh before thine self? Debt. Okay. Banker acceptances, certificates of deposit, collateralized debt obligations, commercial paper. I wonder what they can mean by commercial paper. Promissory notes or something? Just a thought. Term notes, mortgage-backed securities, municipal bonds, How are they able to issue these bonds as debt? By having a CUSIP. Structured products, syndicated loans, U.S. federal government agencies, U.S. Treasury bonds, bills, and notes. Under equity, common shares, limited partnerships, mutual funds, rights. Equity and rights? And you can get a CUSIP for equity and what? And what is this? What is this? Hold on. I'm going to need you guys to come take a closer look. Sorry if this doesn't work out right, but let's just get a little closer in there. Can you see it? What does it say? Equity. And then warrants with a CUSIP number? But I thought they said this was for financial instruments. Oh, silly me, I was trying to click it. Interesting, though, that they would have warrants. It's almost like it's all business. Almost like all crimes are commercial in nature. And that maybe they're making money off of each court case. But then that would mean that the case itself has a unique identifier or a CUSIP number attached to it, and it would be worth something. Nah, it couldn't be. So let's see what else we can find on here. All right. So identifiers. Let's just take a look. The CUSIP International Numbering System. So this one, basically, it works the same way, but this looks like it's more of an international one. So if there's a country code in front of the CUSIP number, it's international, and it's going to tell you which country it's from. What about an international security? You know, educational information only, me just thinking out loud. So I wonder if I would, my company got a CUSIP, because I do remember a bank telling me that, you know what? Never mind. So with this International Security Identification Number, okay, for equity issues, the country where the entity is incorporated, domestic debt, the country where the lead manager is located, international debts. And it might be a 2-digit or 2-character letters in front, which is the ISO country code, then the local identifier, then the check number. Okay, let's see what the LEI is. Okay, so the LEI is the legal entity identifier, so specific to your corporation. 20-character alphanumeric code-based, ISO 17442, standard development, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so with that, it's interesting how things tile all the way back in. So LOU prefix is the first 4 characters. So essentially it's like a business credit card, okay? So the next set is the entity identifier. That's going to be 14 characters. So the first 4 is the LOU prefix, and we'll get to that in a second. Second, the next 14 are then the entity identifier. The verification ID is 2 digits after that, okay, which are going to be your end, like your check ones on the other ones. So let's take a look at what it breaks down in the bottom here. All right, so this is going to tell them your address, okay? So 520 East Hunting Park Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and your zip code included. You're in the U.S. corporation. Entity status, it's going to show that you're active. The managing LOU is the GMEI utility number. Didn't we hear the GMEI before? I think that's where people were typing in their social and other certain numbers and finding where it was being traded around the world, or something of that nature. Then it's also going to show your legal form as a corporation, and your records state public sources. Okay. All right, so we talked about that. The CUSIP is a registered trademark of the American Bankers Association. All right, let's see here. Apply for a new identifier. So you can apply for a CUSIP. Interesting. Services and fees. Identifiers. About us. Okay. Yeah, services. Let's go to services. Let's see what I want to do. Learn how CGS data direct from the source can further nourish your internal applications and security master file. So does your company have a master file? Or do you need to establish one? So I do know that it says that you had somewhere on here that you have to be a legal entity or organization to get one of these. You can get their monthly newsletter if you like. All right. So apparently you have to have an account with them if you want to access, the CUSIP access in order to probably be able to search CUSIPs. Now I know there are some other ones online where you can do it. This is just one of them. All right, obviously I don't have an account set up, so I can't show you any of that information, but I think that's about it. Let's see. Looks like they've got a express turnaround time of 1 hour to get a CUSIP. You can get one or multiples. Okay, so entity information for GMEI. Okay, so you can get your stuff registered. Might even be able to search, and see what's already on there on you. All right, let's see. Let's check out resources before we go. Once again, guys, it's all about your data, okay? So they're talking about here, data matters, your CUSIPs, your ISINs. So participants, your portfolio, which is in aligned strategies, debt obligations or IOUs. Submit your filings. So basically, guys, if you guys want to go more in depth on that, go to CUSIP.com and go to this particular brochure. It's going to tell you when they were created, how they're used, a little bit more about what I already talked about. I like how they have the ship here indicating Maritime and Admiralty. Rule 144A, I'm just scanning. A provision of the Securities Act of 1933, there we go with that date again, guys, permits the offering and the sale of certain unregistered equity securities. Oh, we might have to look into that one. The seller who initiates the transaction is not the issuer of the security. The reseller is typically a broker-dealer who was in the initial purchase of the security, often through private placement. These securities have restricted CUSIP identifiers, which indicates, among other things, the terms under which the security may be resold. There's a lot of information there. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to go into all this in detail. This will be some of my further reading for myself. But you guys know where to get this information if you want me to just to back that back up. Once again, it's CUSIP.com, and you're going to go to Resource Center. You're going to click CUSIP brochure, and then click on it right here. It's going to give you some information. Also at the bottom, you've got a fact sheet. Looks like they've got some online learning modules and educational programs. So, if you guys want to know what the no is, it's not a bad spot to start, or at least to continue your education. Because remember, this never ends, guys. It never ends. It's eternal. As long as somebody is out there willing to make some money on the open seas of doing commerce, maritime trade, it'll be here. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for chiming in and checking me out. So once again, if this is your first time, go to the James C. Lovett on YouTube. Check out all the information there, including becoming a PAC member to get the inside information. Also, there's merchandise down below, information on how to get in contact, and also free and some paid information and discounts and other services on blacksite32.com. So that's blacksite, SITE 32.com. Also, thank you for those people who have been supporting the Badwolf Media channel. That is doing well. I'm going to start making some videos there. And what else do we have? Oh, as always, when you guys buy products, don't forget to send me either a copy of receipt or the transaction number, and to email me, because sometimes I don't get all the notifications. It just happens. So then you're like, where's my stuff? And I'm not going to mail you anything, okay? All this stuff needs to be in edited digital format or GUI so that you guys can edit the stuff out, all right? Because then you just get it, and then you're going to be like, you mean I got to retype all of this? Yeah. If I did it that way, that's why I don't. And I'm not going to put all in your information all in there because I don't know what your beliefs are. So that's about it, guys. Remember, if you see anybody using my resources in a negative way, report them using the button up there or down there or wherever it is on your device. And yeah, thanks for supporting. Also, I want to thank all the people out there who have been sending donations. Got some rather nice donations, which is nice because it's been a little quiet, guys. Just saying. And contrary to belief, you don't make a whole lot of money on YouTube until you get like 100,000 people or whatever else, and then some. So we're not even halfway yet, okay? So till then, I do appreciate all the things. I've been trying to keep things low cost and free as much as possible. So don't forget to support your boy by either sharing the materials, hitting those likes means a lot too. Helps negate the trolls out there. And for those people who don't believe the stuff, let me tell you this. My hand to God, we've done even more police officers. Yes, they've reached out to me to help change their status. We've done federal agents, other types of law enforcement, and some other things, which will remain nameless because some people want to keep their stuff in the private. So once again, if you do have information out there and you want to share it with me as education, some stuff if you just want to give to me personally and you don't want me to put on the channel, make sure it's good and vetted, but yes, I will take it. And stuff that you want me to be able to share, you can send that in to me as well with all of your information to back up or support it. And I may make a video on it, and if you want, I'll throw a shout out to you for that particular information. Otherwise, I'm getting out of here. I got way more videos to make. Told you guys this year we're going to bring you guys fire. So I'll talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay wise, stay woke, stay aware. And I'm out. Peace.